Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, first and foremost, let us express our gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the opportunity to continue our life and continue to perform our fasting in the month of Ramadan. In this episode, we are in the 6th day of Ramadan, and we will glance through the summary of Juz 6 from Surah An-Nisa, verse 148 towards the end, and Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse number 1 until verse number 81. So this juz'u of number 6 emphasize on the need to fulfill all obligations, whether it is divine as well as human obligations. Once we pledge or we promise or we sign a treaty, we must abide by it. Whether we signed, whether we pledge orally, whether we promise orally, we have to honor what we have fulfilled. When we talk obligations from the management perspective, we are talking about the obligations as managers, as employees, and also gatekeepers in the organizations. From Islamic perspective, obligations can be discussed from various perspectives. For this episode, I just would like to discuss obligation in terms of obedience, taqwa, which is the demonstration and manifestation of ta'ah, obedience to Allah, the messenger, and all the people that Allah has entrusted with authority. Number 2, we need to have a bravery or mujahada in fulfilling our obligations. There could be distractions that whisper to us that not to fulfill the obligations. Number 2, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the longevity so that the good deeds can be performed. And we also seek Allah innovation or ulum so that we will have creativity in order to deliver the best value what we have promised. Brothers and sisters, obligation is not about Allah towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but also to the human society. Therefore, we have to think in a big picture or ummatic thinking, and we also have to always think before we pledge or promise or sign any treaty, because without thinking, we might end up something that not significant to our amal. And brothers and sisters, it's also a form of transformation or islah to make us a better person when we deliver what we have promised. And more important than the amal, the implementation, we cannot just preach but without practicing. And we have to remember that our life is of a cycle, the fitrah, that today we are the person that giving promise to people, and we could be also the person being promised by people. So we do not want ourselves to get back what we have done to others. And when talk about human relationship, habla min Allah, more importantly, the ukhuwah or the networking of humans need to be intact. And therefore, we have to put this into a system and to be systematic and organized, which is the Nizamul al-Hayat. May Allah bless all of us by reading this, reciting and understanding Juz number 6, and we can further enhance, do research and reflections on the obligations of the gist of the words, the juice to the essence of management. Thank you very much. Wabillahi taufiq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.